again. It's a rich thing.
Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to test out HG Rubicon Gladiator. We're going to test it and see if this budget build can crawl like expensive crawlers. Like I said, that bump is coming into play. It's catching up on these objects. So I'm gonna bust through it. Hey, when you can't crawl, you just bust through it. Jump over. I may end up having to change these bumpers out. So, as I suspected with this HG crawler, the crawler is not bad, but the problem is it's light, and this front bumper is getting in the way of it successfully crawling, because you can't get the wheel on the object. I don't care if you go in an angle, go straight, this bumper is going to be in the way the whole time, whether it be the corner or the front. Once it dips down, it just comes out too far. It comes out too far and it's too low. And so it gets caught. And it won't crawl over the object, which is perfectly capable of crawling over the objects. The wheels weren't bad in certain spots. Certain spots it didn't get grip, but I think most of it, when it didn't get grip, it was hung up at the bottom somewhere. But again, I mean, not too bad of a clearance. It ain't too, it got hung up on the axles, on the front and rear axles. You see where all the dirt is at. But other than that, man, this crawler actually was pretty solid, besides getting hung up at the bumper right there. But hey, this is a budget crawler. Now I call it maybe an entry level. For someone that just want to build one real cheap and don't want to spend a lot of money, this ain't a bad crawler to start with, because the ones that's already put together, you're gonna spend probably close to $200 with it. So if you get the kit and build it yourself and put whatever electronics you want in it, it'll come out a whole lot cheaper. And like I said, it's not a bad entry level crawler. It's not the best crawler. If you can change out these bumpers, front and back, because it was getting hung up on the back as well. As you see how far that back bumper drops down. So the shocks wasn't bad. The shocks, I mean, I didn't have a whole lot of travel with the shocks, meaning basically because of the weight of the truck. The truck is real light, but I did, once it got the wheels got up on a higher object, you can see it flex and go down like that. But so the shocks are working. It just needs some more weight on the wheels. If it had more weight on the wheels, if it had more weight on the wheels, it would even perform a whole lot better. And if it had different bumpers, or either take the bumper off or put maybe a higher bumper on there or something like that, or a shorter bumper, something. So that's the next thing I can think of I may end up trying to do, and I'll bring it back out and test it again. Is once I get the metal rims and the brass hexes, I'm gonna take the front bumper off just to see how much better it'll perform. All right, y'all. This is PJ with PJ's Electric RC. We'll see you all on the next video. Please subscribe if you haven't subscribed and hit that notification button. Y'all be safe.